Hello dear friends, welcome back to another video tutorial from our channel Advanced Biology. Today we will enter a new topic, that is an HIV vaccine is awaiting. To know various interesting aspects and updates on biology, please subscribe my channel and press the bell icon. Human immunodeficiency virus (HIV) causes the disease acquired immunodeficiency syndrome, that is AIDS. 40 years since the first reported case of AIDS, but where is the HIV vaccine? Very recently we have seen in newspaper that the new HIV vaccine is anticipating. So to understand its mechanism of action, firstly we have to know what is HIV and what is AIDS. We know HIV or human immunodeficiency virus is an RNA virus that attack human cells, making a person more vulnerable to other infections and diseases. It is spread by contact with certain body fluids with HIV, most commonly during unprotected sex or through sharing injection drug equipment. AIDS is the last stage of HIV infection that occurs when the body's immune system is very badly damaged due to this virus. This HIV, the virus, like coronavirus, is an example of RNA virus. We know it, which contains two single strands of RNA molecule. Also like coronavirus, HIV has spike proteins on their surface. Within the 1.5 years of corona pandemic, now many new vaccines have been emerged to combat the disease, and all of them destroy the coronavirus by targeting these particular spike protein. Although the HIV has similar type of spike protein, so we can ask why it is so much harder to develop an HIV or AIDS vaccine in comparison to COVID-19 vaccine. According to a professor of pathology, the delay is caused by the remarkable HIV strain diversity and the immune evasion strategies of the virus. In spite of the challenge, scientists are still researching a variety of solutions and have already made progress in the fight against the complex virus. And now we can expect for a vaccine against AIDS. This contrasts with the rapid speed of COVID-19 vaccine research, development and distribution. Coronavirus has already taught us many lessons. One of the biggest lessons we have learned from COVID is that the scientific community working together can do some pretty amazing things, and hopefully it will help to discover many vaccines against various diseases in future. But the problem is the HIV is not so simple like the coronavirus. Although we have heard about various kinds of corona variants like alpha, beta, delta, lambda, but these are nothing in comparison to the HIV variants. In coronavirus, the spike protein are specific for a particular variant. So if we target the specific spike protein, we can destroy the virus variant. So it is comparatively easier or easy to the new vaccines to target the COVID-19, to target the coronavirus in comparison to HIV. But the main problem of HIV is the high rate of mutation, which is more severe than coronavirus. New variants of HIV is arising day by day, and it occurs very rapidly. Another problem with HIV is after entering into human cells, the virus will undergo further mutation to develop new morphological variants. So it becomes more difficult to cure the infected person with direct antibody therapy or normal immunization procedure before the appearance of new viral forms. That's why we didn't get any effective HIV vaccine till date. So now it is clear to us that the infection of the HIV is very high or very rapid. It has been also noted that the genomic differences between the two viral particles of the same HIV variant is more than 33%. So it can be concluded that it is nearly impossible to combat HIV by targeting its spike protein. So what can be the strategy to fight against this disease? There are some regions within the RNA of HIV which are conserved or unchanged, because those regions of RNA are very much necessary for the survivability of the virus. So we can isolate those specific regions of the RNA to inject them into an adenovirus or lipid nanoparticle, like the different companies vaccine such as Johnson and Johnson's vaccine for the COVID-19, and then we can push them into human bodies. What happens then? In human body, against that particular mRNA encoding protein, specific antibodies and specific group of T cells will be produced. Now the question is, why the T cells are required? We know already that HIV makes the human thymus gland non-functional. The virus HIV makes the human thymus gland non-functional. So what is the function of the thymus gland? The thymus gland is the site of maturation for the T cells. The T cells activate the B cells to produce antibodies, and the mature T cells protect us through the cell mediated immunity. We know it. The T cells can capture the virus infected cells to destroy it and stop the spread of virus. But if HIV damage the thymus gland, then we will not get the functional T cells, and our immune system, both humoral as well as cell mediated immunity, will be entirely collapsed. So what we can do to check the growth of HIV? If we push the HIV mRNA into human cells, it will generate antibodies and T cell repertory. So our body will be prepared enough to fight against the future viral attack. This particular or specific newly made antibody generated against some conserved protein of HIV was entirely different from previously discovered HIV vaccines. Those earlier antibodies were specific to very few particular spike proteins, and they couldn't target the entire virus. But this mRNA vaccine, which is impending in near future, can target all the variants of HIV. These are called as broadly neutralizing antibodies, because these antibodies show a wide range of efficiency against the AIDS virus, that is HIV virus. So this mRNA vaccine technology is the breakthrough episode of modern biological research, and it will be only option to treat the HIV. This concept of mRNA vaccine was unknown to us before the COVID-19 pandemic, when the pharmaceutical companies like Moderna or Pfizer developed the mRNA vaccine against the coronavirus. The efficiency was realized. As HIV don't spread like coronavirus, and as it takes time to contaminate, so to check how this mRNA vaccine works against the HIV, firstly we have to culture the vaccine in a petri plate. We are showing in the diagram, and then the broadly neutralizing antibodies will be given in this culture plate, and it was found that more than 95% cases the virus were destroyed. The mRNA vaccine was also injected in various HIV animal model, and it was also found that they can kill the virus. It is experimental approach. If the experimental approach is successful, it will be a major breakthrough in biomedical research against the HIV. So this is all about the upcoming vaccine for HIV. If you have any doubt, you can comment in this video. If you enjoy it, please like and share the video. For the new viewers, do not forget to subscribe my channel if you already have not done so, and press the bell icon to get the notification on the newly released video. Thank you.